Welcome to the live weekly show, Beyond Limits. I'm Melissa Hausmann, your host, where we explore the realms of business, entrepreneurship, startups, scaling, mindsets, and crafting a career that you love. As a dedicated mom who took a leap to build her own business, I'm here to share my knowledge with the world. Join me in this journey as we delve deep into the unlimited possibilities in the world of business and personal growth. Today, I want to talk a little about committing to your dreams. You've done the work behind you, you've done all the pre-planning, you have a fantastic idea for this business that you want to build. Now I want to talk about fully committing to the dreams that you have set and action steps that you can take today to ensure that your dreams are being met, not only today, but tomorrow and the following day. Consistency is key. We're going to talk about the key to reclaiming time in your life and unlocking a greater sense of productivity. Again, we want to commit to our dreams. We want to take intentional steps towards our goals to ensure alignment with our future and our vision for success. We're going to talk about 4 elements today. Why not me? I want to talk about defining your big 3 and setting SMART goals. Together, I want to navigate the path of aligning your actions with your aspirations, paving the way for a more meaningful achievements, reducing your stress, and having a more purposeful journey. So I want to talk about a little bit about this phrase that I like to call "why not me?" A couple of months ago, I talked about this concept. Why not me came from my son, who he's 4 years old, and he got really frustrated that he couldn't do something, or that I told him he couldn't do something that his bigger sister could do. And he looked at me with these eyes kind of welling with water, and he was like, "Why not me, Mom?" He had full confidence in himself that he could do the task at hand, and he didn't understand why I was sharing with him that he wasn't going to be able to do something that he fully felt that he was capable of doing. I have taken that phrase, "why not me?" I wrote it down on a piece of paper, and I have it pasted on the wall next to my computer as a constant reminder that if somebody else has already achieved this goal, I can achieve it as well. It's a constant reminder to continue to push myself in my efforts to ensure that I'm reaching my goals and then some. It's a constant reminder to do the hard, boring daily action steps to move myself forward 1% better every single day to reach the goals that I've set for myself. I want you to commit to a full year of consistency. I want you to embrace self-education. I want you to embrace self-reflection. Every single day, think about how your day went, what could be better, what you need to change. I want you to incorporate positive affirmations into your daily life. Think about these positive phrases that can help rephrase and reshape the way that you're thinking about the tasks that you have to do. I want you to incorporate mindful self-care into your daily practice. Visualize where you want to be and list out the steps that you need to take in order to get there. And then set achievable goals that you can cross off on a daily, on a weekly, monthly, quarterly basis so that you are continuously pushing yourself forward to achieve the end result that you have set for yourself. So I want you to believe in yourself today, and 1 year from now, you will create a person that you're so proud of. But again, it takes daily intention and daily actions to get there. So if nothing else from today's video, I really want you to take with you this "why not me" attitude, embrace it. How can that work in your life? What do you want to achieve, and how can you rephrase your mindset in order to get to that place? Then I want you to define your big three. What are your three biggest goals that you have? Write them down, journal them out, um, identify, how are each of them slightly different? And then remember, discipline fuels consistency. Okay, I don't show up every single day to do these tasks that sometimes I really don't want to because I'm motivated. Sometimes I'm motivated, but sometimes I'm really not motivated that day. But I am disciplined. Discipline has been something that I have set up for myself. It takes practice. It takes days and weeks and months and years of practice to make sure that you're getting up and you have a set schedule. You are somebody that has set, structures and routines, and that you're disciplined enough to do those actions on a daily basis. That's going to get you to the place that you want to be. So this is a quote that I love from Abraham Lincoln. It says, "Discipline is choosing between what you want and what you want most." Okay, that's pretty impactful. You have to think about, what do you want most in life, in your personal ventures, in your career? What do you want right now, but what do you want most? And where do those come together, and where do they not? Okay, you want to focus on the areas where they come together. You want to focus on actions that are going to get you to that place that you want most in your career, or in your life. I want you to reflect on values of these big three goals, assess priorities for each of these goals. I want you to set long-term objectives, and then I want you to break them down into short-term manageable steps. So again, think in terms of that 12-month year, and then think in terms of that 12-week year that we talked about a couple of weeks ago, okay? 12 months, you have 4 quarters, you have 4 big things that you're focusing on. But in 12 weeks, what can you do on a daily and weekly basis to get to your initial goal in quarter 1 that can then lead you to quarter 2, 3, and 4 for your long-term goals? Prioritize 3 key goals that align with your big 3. And then really ensure that your key goals are that they have SMART criteria to go with them. So if you've never heard the phrase SMART criteria, it stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. So when you're defining your big 3, you want to set achievable goals for each of those big 3 areas. Okay, so each goal needs to be a specific goal. It needs to be able to be measured. It needs to be achievable. It needs to be relevant to the focus area of the business that you're growing, and it needs to be time bound. So, setting a goal that's 5 years from now is great, right? But it's not something that you're going to truly focus your efforts on. Setting a goal that's 12 weeks from now is something that you're going to be much more dedicated to accomplish, because there's a time frame around it that's close enough that you can feel its relevance, but far enough away that you can make daily strides in order to reach it. Okay, so an example of a SMART goal, let's say that you are in the physical wellness industry. Maybe you want to achieve a healthier lifestyle through regular exercise, so that's specific. It's measurable because you want to exercise for at least 30 minutes 4 times a week. So that's how you're going to measure your success. It's achievable because you're going to start with home workouts, and then you're going to gradually incorporate outdoor activities. It's relevant because your focus is on improving your overall health and your overall well-being. And then it's time bound because you've established a consistent routine within the next 30 days in order to achieve that goal that you've set for yourself. So again, I want you to think about the area of your business that you're trying to grow. I want you to write down the top 3 goals that you have for yourself, the top 3 goals that you have for yourself this month, and the top 3 goals that you have for yourself over the next 90 days, which is, the next 3-month period. For each of those, break those down into actionable steps. Make sure that each of those actionable steps have that SMART criteria, that they are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. And then I want you to track these goals, all while having that consistent why not me mindset that you can achieve what you set out to do, but you have to have relentless discipline. You have to show up every single day to focus on the small little tasks, and you have to truly make a decision in your mind over the things that you want immediate versus the things that you want long term. And every single action that you take should have that focus on your long term goals and should move you one step closer to the ultimate goal that you have set for yourself. So I want to leave you with one quote today that resonates with me personally. This quote is by Tony Gaskins, and it says, "If you don't build your dreams, someone else will hire you to build theirs." If you're a business owner, an aspiring business owner, a content creator, um, you know, somebody else in this relevant field, that should resonate with you. If you have been consuming so much content and learning about how to do these things, but you haven't taken that first step, this should resonate with you. If you don't build your dreams and do those daily action steps to get to those, someone else is going to hire you to build their dreams. Okay. I'd like to thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you for attending live. Thank you for catching the replay. If you're not able to join us live today, I'd like you to please check out the show notes, click on any relevant freebies or links today. And I just thank you so much for being here. I wish you all a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and have a blessed day, everybody.